So now we are going to create a email campaign. Okay. So for that, I'm going for the create option, and then I'm choosing the first option, which is email. Okay. After creating choosing the option email, I'm going to provide a campaign name. So I'm going to provide the campaign name as my test emails. Okay. My test email. Going for the begin option. Okay. So now this is the platform where I'm going to create a email campaign. Okay. This is something similar to how we create a email in our email platform. So right now I'm going to edit the name. This is the internal purpose email name that we are going to give. I'm going to write it as email campaign. Okay. So now we have to start with the to address. So by default, in the to address, we had already created a audience under the name of app mobile solutions. So that is the the contact details which has been taken, and there are 289 recipients. So those data has been already uploaded in the to option. But when we have some other plans, or if we have some plans to target only a particular segment, or if we have some plans to run the advertisement only for a niche market, or maybe some custom audience in our email address that we have already with us. So what we have to do is we have to go for the edit recipients option. So in this edit recipient option, so near the audience there is an option called segment and tag. Okay. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose the option whichever is available here. So I can able to target a particular segment which I had already created, or otherwise I can able to target the audience for whom I had marked it as using the tagging option. Okay. Or otherwise I can able to create a new audience segment where I can able to upload all the emails that I already have with me as a bunch. Okay. And now what I'm going to choose is I'm going to send this particular email to a custom audience. So for that purpose I'm going to choose this group or new segment option. Okay. So now, so what do I have here? So I can able to make some configurations in this particular new segment options. Like for an example, there is option called contacts match any of the following conditions. So here there is a date option which is available. So that means if I want to target only the audience whom I had added in the last 1 week, I can able to do that with the help of this particular condition. Okay. Similarly, there are a lot of conditions were available, like email client and email marketing status info, which has been recently changed, or any landing page activity, or something based on the language that the people had came from, location where the people had came from, and etc. Okay. And similarly, we have all the other elements as well, like city, comments, and etc. What are the formats? What are the things that we have in the form? So all those options were available here. Okay. If you are running an e-commerce platform, we do have the options for something like who are all the people who had placed the order, who had purchased the product, or who had made some purchase activity but not made the purchase, etc., etc. Okay. So those things are those kind of details will be available for us while we are going to create the condition here. And right now what we are going to do is we are not going to use any of these particular conditions. Rather, we are going to directly going to paste the email, and we are going to shoot a email. Okay. A quick email for whom the email IDs we have, and we are going to send a quick email. For that, I'm going to type some email IDs here. Okay, to begin with, let me to enter my email ID, gmail.com. Okay, and team, please give your email ID as well so that I can able to send a test email directly to your inbox. Please share your email addresses, and if you share it in the chat box, it would be a great help. Include emails in this segment and exclude these emails from my segment. Okay, so I'm going to copy the first email. I'm going to paste it here, and then the second email copied and pasted here, and the third email and pasted. All right. So now we have four email addresses with us, and we are going to send the email to all the four email addresses. Okay. And there's a default option which is mentioned as include these emails in my segment. Okay. So we don't have any other option rather than to add these emails into our segment. Okay. Now I'm going for the build segment option. So what it says that there are two recipients in this pasted segment. So that means uh, the recipients were not added to your segment. Two recipients you pasted were not valid email address. Well, I do not know how could that be possible if we had used the right email IDs. Well, it looks fine. I don't know why it is not adding as a valid email. Let me to check out what are the emails that I can't able to send. So I can't able to send for two email IDs, Dindi Naika at gmail.com and Kishore Hariharan 97 at gmail.com. Well, it is fine. So if you guys have any other email IDs, you can share it with me so that I can able to add in the campaign list and I can able to shoot the email. So you can get an idea how the email will be receiving. Otherwise, we can go ahead with the rest of the two email addresses. So I have another alternate email, and Kishore, I had got an alternate email. I'm going for the build segment option. So now it says four recipients you pasted were not valid email ID. Well, I'm really not sure this had never happened, but it says that the email IDs were not valid email addresses. I don't know how could this be possible. Let me to change the order. Now also I'm having the same email IDs, which says I can't able to send the email. Okay, so let us have a check. So what could be the possible error, but maybe later, not immediately. Let us go for creating the campaign, and we will learn all those elements in my inbox itself, and we will see how the email has been delivered. All right. Okay, and now I'm going for the save option. Okay, so now after giving the save option, the second option what we have here is it is the from address. So from address you can also, even if you have a Yahoo mail, even if you have a Gmail, you can able to create a account with Mailchimp. Okay, since I have an other alternate email address, I'm going to write that particular email address. I'm going to write it as, okay, the name can be BMC. Save. Perfect. So we have written the from address. Now for the subject chapter. So the subject, I'm going to write something in such a way that it is going to deliver in the inbox. Okay, so not in the social or not in the promotion. I want the subject to be written in such a way that Google will consider this email is something important and makes the email to be delivered in the inbox. Okay, So for that reason, I'm going to write the subject in such a way that something like touching, like uh, your last opportunity is about to be expired. Okay, and this is the preview text. So this is the preview text. The data which we are going to enter here. This preview text will not be available inside the email, but before opening the email, this preview text will be available in such a way that it says some description. So this preview text will be shown when some notification happens in our mobile phone saying the subject, and below the subject there will be a line, and that is not the email actually, and there is a preview text. Okay, similarly in the email, before we are opening a particular email, after that subject, there's a one sentence line which will be continuing, and this is this one line which is going to continue is what we call it as the preview text. Okay, so right now I'm going to write here the preview text as uh, buy our product before 24 hours. Okay, awesome, cool. So now I'm going for the save option. Okay, and after giving the save option, and now I'm going for the content email designing. Okay, so right now, since I'm going for a plain email and not to make some beautiful blah blah blahs, I'm just going to create a simple email. Okay, so what the one that I'm going to choose is, if there is anything called a plain text, simple text, so this is a good option, so that I do not require to make a lot of sentences as of right now. I'm going to choose this simple text. Okay, so this is the place where we will be designing our email template. And as of right now, I had chosen the simple text, so that I'm not going to make any a lot of layout changes here, and just I'm going to create a quick email, and I'm going for the campaign launching. Okay, and these are the options which we can able to drag and drop, and by simple ways we can able to create a neatly aligned email template. Okay, and we will be seeing all those details maybe in the next class on how to create a email using a email template, right? Awesome. So now I'm going to do is I'm going to change this particular sentence as I happy to meet you. Cool. And I'm going to write it here as something. Let me to remove everything, and I'm going to write it here as I'm going to write it right here as well. About your interest in purchasing a product, the add-on list. Okay, awesome, cool. So this is good enough, and these are the data which are a default layout data which is available in the email template. So these are duplicates, so I'm going to delete one of this particular uh, additional data, and this one I'm going to leave it as it is for you to understand how the things will happen. Okay, so here we have some copyright issues, and there is a mention of tag called current year. So if I mention the current year, it will be mentioned, the current year means it is going to take 2020 whenever the email is about to be sent. Okay, all right, now, so I had written the text here, and now I'm going for the save and close option. Then I'm going for the continue option. Okay. So awesome. So the email is ready. The email campaign is about to be shooted now. And before we are going to send the email, right, we have one more task that is pending that we have to complete. So what is the task? So the thing is, this is what we use it for tracking purpose. So we can track the email clicks and email people who had visited our website using the available options. So right now, I had given here as track plain text clicks. Even if someone clicks a particular plain text, those clicks will also be recorded. Okay. And then we can also able to track using a Google Analytics with a tracking code, and which has been already linked. So I had already linked a Google Analytics account, so I can able to track the email campaign details using this email Google Analytics. Okay. Done. So this is good enough information, and I'm going for the save option. So awesome. So these are other additional options which we can use it for sharing the same, the template as a Facebook post, as an Instagram post, or something like a Twitter handle, and if you want, you can have an experiment in all those chapters. So now the campaign complete details are ready, and now I'm going to send the email. Okay, two options: I can able to schedule for a particular date, and the second option is I can send it immediately. Okay, so now I'm going to send this particular campaign immediately. Let me to send this campaign. Send. So it is about to send to a total audience of 2 subscribers. Well and good. Please send. Okay. Okay. So the campaign has been successfully sent. So that for a list of emails that we had successfully sent a simple email, and we also have a link. This is the link through we can able to see how the email might be delivered to the end users, and how the template is been, what is the template of the email that we had used. So those data will be available here. Okay. I'm happy to meet you, and how about your interest in purchasing a product. This is what the data that I had shared. And here we have the this email was sent to email address, and something like, why did I get this, and unsubscribe list. When someone clicks this, their name will be registered for the unsubscription. So by default, they'll be unsubscribed, so that we will not be sending any further emails to them. And then update subscription preference. So those options has been provided as a link. And then we have the address of the company, which we had mentioned in the footer as a default, using the format of auto picking and deploying it in the particular email. Okay. All right. So now we have successfully sent an email, and similarly there are a lot of emails which I had already sent. So those data I can able to see with the help of past issues. So these are all the emails which I had created and shared previously with the audience. Okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the Gmail, and I'm going to check it out, whether I have received the mail and whether it has received in the proper shape. Okay. Awesome. So what do I have? Yes. So I have uh, a campaign which had came here with the name of your last opportunity is about to expire, and here I have the text, buy our product before 24 hours, and hi, happy to meet you, how about you, etc. So this is what the preview text, buy our product before 24 hours, is the preview text. This particular text will not be available inside. It is all about the text what we had written here. Okay. So this preview text is something like a catchy information which will be highly helpful for us to convey the information and to make a higher open rate. Okay. All right. Fine. So this is what the email that we have received through the bulk emailing service, and whatever the information that we had provided here in the from segment, those are the from segments which we had received. Okay, and we had successfully made this particular email to be get delivered into the inbox and along with the importance tag. Okay, so we have the importance tag here. Okay, so that is what we had made here for today. Okay, awesome. So now similarly, one of the other person's name whom it was there in the mailchimp, they will also be having this particular email to be delivered in their email box. Okay, and they can also have a look into how the things were going on and etc. And now, team, it is time for us to go for the practical training session. So please share your screen and we will start working on how to create a campaign using the MailChimp. Hi team, please share your screen so that we can start our practical training session. So, well, is there any difficulties or some technical issues?
So yeah, so where is screen option, screen sharing tab here?
Screen sharing will be available in the lower option near the turn on captions. Right now, you can able to see an option called Prashant Kumar is presenting. You have to click that
Okay.
particular icon, and there will be an option which will be mentioned as something like entire screen.
The entire screen.
Yes.
So that's
Otherwise,
what I'm asking. Which option should I go for? Entire screen or window?
window is perfect.
Entire screen.
Window is perfect for you. You just require to click the Google Chrome option, and that's all you can share. If it is required, we can go for the entire screen maybe later. Okay, team. So we have 15 more minutes to go, and within this 15 minutes, we have to write an email and we have to send it to the audience that we are targeting. Okay. Right now, to begin with, everyone, please open a new tab and go for the link which I had already shared with you. That is mailchimp.com. Okay, and suppose if you do not have an account, just go for the option sign up free, and from there, please provide the details and register yourself. So Prithvi, can you able to share your screen?
Yeah, I am. I am sharing the screen.
Is it? But yes, yes, I can able to see. Okay, so this is your screen. Perfect. This is for Prashant's screen, and this is for Kishore's screen. Okay. Okay, so we have 10 more minutes to go. So please do create your accounts as soon as possible.
I don't know. My thing is showing that
Yes, I think,
untitled.
yes, I'm also noticing it. I don't know what is the reason. Let's try for, the username can be your email ID. Just copy paste your email ID. That will be a
Ah,
great idea.
do that.
Yes, so I can see Prashant had successfully logged in, and now to check out, uh, where is Kishore? Uh, Kishore is
Oh,
not
I think I
available here.
probably have an account. I guess probably I must have created an account and logged out there.
Might be.
So I'll think then I'll just log in.
Okay.
Okay, done. So sending
Perfect.
verification code via email.
Yes. So you can choose the option send email code, and you might have received your email, and you can copy and paste it. Okay, so now let me to check it out. Prashant's. Okay, awesome. So Prashant is already on the way to create a email. Looks cool.
Done.
Yes. Okay. Let me to check with Prithvi. Okay. So Prithvi, please choose the free option.
Done.
please, yes, go for the complete option. That's great. So you can choose something like, what do you want to offer. So if you have anything in your mind, you can choose it. Otherwise, you can go for the services option. Or if you want to go for some blogs, videos, photography, it's up to you. Perfect. Now let's go for the continue option. Okay, so which of these is your primary offering? Choose something and let us go for
Services.
it. Okay, so where can people access your offerings? You can choose something and you can go for it.
Own website.
Perfect.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
You might not require to be subscribed for anything. Just you can give us let's grow.
Okay.
Yes, you can give it as let's go. Yes, I'm just waiting to see if there's any pages about to be loaded. Exactly. Yes. So now we are in the exact location. Now we can go for creating a new email campaign. Okay. And Prithvi, so to create a new email campaign, you might be knowing the ways how to create it. Go for it, and if you require any help, I will be seeing and I will be watching and I will be helping you. You can go for the create option, which is available at the top left corner, which is having a drop down option, which starts with the name create. I mean, not there, in the left hand side, top corner.
Okay. Got it.
Yes, exactly.
Create email.
So, so there, please
Okay.
choose the option email. Perfect. So you can provide some campaign name and then you can go for the begin option. So let me do checkout. So what is Prashant have here? Okay, looks great. So Prashant, yes. Now in the to address, let us add recipients. Please give add recipients. And since you do not have an audience account yet, we have to go for the import contacts option. Yes, exactly. And here we can choose the option copy paste. Perfect. Continue to upload. Perfect. So now here just we are going to write some emails, and let me to share you the email IDs which I already have. And apart from this, if you want to add any more, you can add. I think in the chat option we already have the emails, so we can pick up all those emails and you can write it up in the chat option of the Google Meet. You can pick up all the email IDs and you can place it, and it will filter and it will use only the email ID. So you don't require to worry about it. You don't even require to delete it. So while you had yes, now you can go for the continue to organize option. Yes, the button which says continue to organize. Perfect. Okay. So subscribed. That is fine. I'm sorry. I think in this particular way, I think go for the back button and let us erase the unnecessary the things whichever is not in the list. Meanwhile, you are going to delete it. I'm going to check out to Prithvi. So you can continue with the rest of the actions, Prashant, and I'll be coming back to you. So for Prithvi, still in the campaign name selection. Okay, so please
I'm
provide
done.
a name. Yes. Okay, awesome.
And this. Now I'm going to begin.
Okay, yes, go for the begin option. Okay. So to begin with, let us go for the add recipient chapter. There's an option called choose an audience. Please check that box. I think you had already created an audience. You can choose that particular audience segment. That is karaoke nights India at gmail.com. Please choose that option.
Okay.
I mean, choose the audience drop down box. Inside the drop down box, you have the option called karaoke night India at gmail.com.
Okay.
Yes, please go for it. After choosing that, I believe you have the option for segment and tagging. Please click the drop down box which is available as all subscribers in audience and go for second option, that is groups and group or new segment.
Okay.
Perfect. So now you have the option for paste emails. Please go for it and enter the email that you already have. You can enter your own email ID which is available for Gmail. All good. Perfect. So this is good
Okay.
enough for the test purpose. And let us scroll down and we have the option called build segment. Please go for the build segment option.
Okay.
Okay, so right now I'm going to check out Prashant Kumar's details and doing great. Okay, yes, you can add some tags and you can go for continue to match option. Yes, and right now with Prithvi, yes, so Prithvi had added a particular email to the segment and you can go for the save option. Done. So the to address has been successfully completed. Now you have to go for the from address. Please scroll up. Hold on. Done. So I think in the from address you might had already added the karaoke nights India at gmail.com. You had activated the karaoke nights India at gmail.com. So you do not require to make any changes. If you require to make any changes in the name or something, you can make by going for the edit from option. Yes. So in this name, if you want to change to something else, that you can able to do it. And let me to have a check with Prashant. So Prashant is about to create the subject. West. Well, that's awesome. Yes, Prashant can go ahead. Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Done.
Awesome. So now it's for the time for the subjects. Please enter the subject. Yes. So you can how to write a subject and write a review text.
I've written this.
Okay. Let me to check. I couldn't able to see your screen.
Yes.
Yes, I have some problem in watching your screen for some reasons. I don't know what is it. Let me to have a check. But everything is fine from your side. I just require to. Okay. So finally, Kishore had joined with us. but I can't able to see anybody's presentation for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, Prashant's presentation I can able to see, and Prithvi's presentation now I can able to see. Okay, fine, Prithvi. So go ahead and we will go for the yes. So what you are
The
asking?
subject.
Yes, last boring call for admission to for DMC monthly course. Awesome. And now let's go for the preview text. Preview text. You can type something like anything. Where the preview text will be shown. You can write something accordingly. 10 percentage offer or something like 15 percentage offer, something like that. Whatever that you want to enter, you can enter, and we will go for the save option. Okay, so it looks like yes. So Prashant's experiment has been almost completed. I think perfect. Looks fine. Looks fine. Yes, first and scroll down, Prashant. So let me to have a check. What are the other options that are available? Still more. Scroll down. Scroll down. Still more. Still more. Okay, awesome. So that's all. I think it's all done. And right now it is time for you to send and check the email. You can go for the send option. 6 subscribers. Awesome. Please go for it. Okay, so cool. So that's all. You can able to check out the email in your in your email, whichever that you are chat with, and you can check whether it has been delivered in the inbox or social pages or promotions, and you can check it out how the results are. Let me to go and check it out how the Prithvi is doing.
I've done the subject line.
Okay, awesome. So now we are in the portion called content. Please click the design email option. Let me to check out. Fine. Okay. So hope Kishore, you are seeing these things. You can try these things in your laptop as well. Okay. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me anytime. So scroll down, little more down. Hold on. Let's go for the simple text option. Perfect. Okay. Looks good. So all you have to do is you have to go there and select that particular text, and you have to write something else, and then we are going to send the campaign. So click the place where it says it's time to design your email. Click that particular portion, and then let us write something else, and then we will go for the continue option. I mean, in the left hand side, at the higher positions, where it says no need to drag and drop anything. Right now, we are not going to create any email template. We are just
Okay.
going to send an email now, so no need to drag and drop anything. Just go to the it's time to design your email text.
Okay.
The okay, cool. You can go for the it's time to design your email, the first line which is available in the left hand side topmost.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, so there is a edit option. Please choose the edit option. Exactly, you can click that edit option. Once after you had clicked, in the right hand side you can able to see the typing option.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, so this is for the box actually. Anyway, it is fine. Select everything and delete it, and it is something like a Word document. You can write anything that you would like to right, like to convey to the customer, and the email will be sent. You can write anything. Yeah, hi. Great. You can write whatever that you want to write to. Let me to check out with Prashant. Okay, so Prashant is watching the details. Awesome. Okay, for some reason I could not able to see Kishore's screen. Might be loading. I don't know, but I can't able to see Kishore's screen. Yes, I think right now I can able to see Kishore's screen. Okay, find Kishore. Yes, you can go for the login Mailchimp low internet. I start no problem. So you can go for the login Mailchimp option, and in the password, yes, if you already have some password, you enter it. Yes, go for the login option. Yes, I think the speed is a bit slow, but it's fine. Let us see what we can able to do now.
I've finished
I'm coming,
writing.
Prithvi. Yes, Prithvi. Okay. Yes, hi students and everything. Best regards. Perfect. And there is one more text which is available above this particular block, which is hi students. This is with your reference. Above that, there is a block, and which has mentioned as it's time to design your email. You can click that particular box and you can change that particular sentence as well.
Okay.
Yes. Now in the right hand side box, you have the option to edit it. In the right hand side box, you can able to edit the text to something else.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, you can write something whichever you feel it is delighting. Okay, so checking for Kishore's Mailchimp account, Kishore Marketer Digital. Okay, so you want to reset the password. Username can be your email ID. A user with this email username does not exist, so that means you have to create something new. Okay, you can have a check. Yes, cool. You don't require to give something like. Okay, go ahead, go ahead. Now checking back with Prashant. I'm sorry, with Prithvi. I'm checking good morning, and there is some data about high students and etc. Okay, all looks good, all looks fine, and that's all, Prithvi. The email is almost ready. We are about to send the email. You can go for the continue option, which is available in the right hand side top corner. Yes, go for it. Okay, looks great. And yes, scroll down. To is completed, from is completed, subject is completed, content is completed. So everything is set. That's all. Okay, Prithvi. So we are already completed everything. Now it is time for us to send the email. Okay, and you can, yes, you can go ahead and there's a button called as send, which is at the right hand side top corner. You can go and click that send button. So immediately the email will be sent. It will be sent to one subscriber. Perfect. Send now. Okay. Awesome. Yes. So now it says that this particular email has been sent successfully, and it will be reaching the audience very soon. Okay, and now you can check your email, and you can let me know whether this particular email has been received in inbox or in the social or the promotions. Hopefully you can check in any device and you can update me, whereas whether it has received in inbox or in the promotions or in the social. Let me to meanwhile check Kishore's screen, what is going on. Okay. Hmm, why it is making a issue? Or otherwise, okay, so Kishore, do you require any assistance here? Do you want me to help you in creating this email campaign in the mail chat? Okay, not a problem. Then let us do one thing. Go to the sign up mailchimp option. Perfect. In this particular, scroll down and there will be an option called something like uh, sign up. No, I mean, in this case we have to go for the first page where it says mailchimp.com. Otherwise, not an issue. We have the option called create a new account. So please go for it. Yes, in the login, create an ad account. Yes, so we can create an account now. Email ID, give some email ID, any email ID, whatever that you have, not a problem. Add, yes. Username, you can use the same email ID. Copy the email address and use it. Gmail.com, keep it small. Keep it small caps. Okay. Now for the password. Give some password. Perfect. Scroll down and we have the option sign up. Go for it. Success. Perfect. Now you can check your email, and it will have some invitation. All you have to do is you just require to accept that invitation. So you can open the email and activate, some button will be there, just go for it. Okay, so yes, I'm not a robot, please click that one. Is it loading? Click the option, I'm not a robot, I don't know, I can't able to see the progress. Okay, sure. I think your screen has been passed. I can't able to see any progress or something in your screen. Well, let us do one thing, Kishore. So we are almost created a account successfully. Okay. So once after you had clicked this, I'm not a robot. It will take you to the account which we had recently created. Else, you can use the same email ID and password to log in into the Mailchimp. Once after you had logged in, yes, now I can able to see your screen. Your screen had got hanged, I think. I don't know. Okay, so let me to tell you. Once after your account has been opened, uh, yes, go for the I'm not a robot option. So once after your account has been opened, try to create a new email, and you might have seen all the steps how we had created an email and send a test email. Okay, so you send a test email to your email ID, as well as you can add my email ID for the test email purpose, and let me to have a check whether the email whatever that you had created is proper in way, is proper in structure. Okay, and if you have any doubts in between, you can ping me in WhatsApp, or maybe tomorrow in my calls, or how to create an email campaign, and we will figure it out and troubleshoot. Okay, all right. uh, awesome, that's great. uh, Thank you very much for today's session, and hope you all might had learned about how to create a basic simple email, and how you can able to send a email through a bulk emailer, and practically how to make this particular email to be delivered in the inbox rather than in the social or promotions. So that is very important, because if the email has been delivered in the social or promotion, all the effort will be completely wasted. Okay, so we have to this delivering the email into the inbox is having a higher impact from the text what we have in the subject line, what we have in the text preview primarily, and then comes the importance comes to the chapter whichever that we have inside the email template. Okay,
Okay, can I just add something? I
of course.
the target audience said basically I sent the mail to myself only,
Okay.
and in my own email inbox it is gone to promotions. You can see my screen.
So it's a first
I
time victory, not a problem, no need to worry about it.
first yeah, but yeah, and it's if you, can you see my screen right now?
I Let me do have a check. Yes, I can able to see your screen, and it says yes,
It's
last boarding.
it says careful with this message.
Yes, that's true. If it delivers in the promotions, that's what it will happen. And usually, when it delivers in the promotions, many will not be seeing it. Okay. So anyway, so let's scroll down, and if you want, we can troubleshoot it. It's all about the content and whatever that we had given here. So that's
I
what
see.
is
Yes,
going to make the
content. Yeah.
change. So hi students, this is with reference to our ongoing discussions regarding the monthly digital marketing course from DMC. Good morning. I believe instead of this double quotation, if you use single quotation, and if it is closer to morning, and I think the rest of the things will be fine. It can able to get delivered in the inbox. I do believe that.
Okay.
Might be you the box that you had created, you can remove that box. Might be later we can use that block, and it will be delivered in the inbox. Not a problem. We will experiment it, and if you want, you can
Sure.
have a try by changing some subject line, and try whether it is properly delivered into the inbox. That would be
fine.
fine.
I'll do that.
All right, awesome. So now, Prashant, so have you got the email in inbox or social or promotions?
Spam.
Perfect. So only I had made the first goal into the inbox, I think.
Yeah,
Uh,
right,
okay, not a problem. So this will be rectified very soon. So all you have to do is you have to write the, the text in the subject line and in the preview text in such a way that Google considers that it is important. Okay. Anyway,
right.
all right. Anyway, awesome. Thank you very much, team. Thank you very much, guys. And we will meet by tomorrow. And have a great day. I mean, have a great night and sweet dreams. Take care.
Nice. You too.
Thanks.